experiment on this word containment or abuse in any way?
Whose skin are you in?
The look that kills.
Raise your hand if you have any pets. Would you like to see them suffer?
No.
So what thought? According to PETA, more than 1,000 million animals are killed each day in laboratories in the United States. Hello, my name is Lourdes, and today I will be talking about why animal suffering is a downfall to society's values. Due to that, I will explain about an organization that helps animals, massive killings of animals, animal testings, and alternative ways for these testings. First of all, I will be talking about this organization, PETA, People for the Ethical Treatment of Animals. That's known as PETA, is one of the largest organizations who supports animal rights and actually works for it. They have more than 3 million supporters and members. They are well known for their aggressive campaigns. They achieve or try to work in 4 areas, which are the largest amount of animals for the long time suffer, which are in laboratories, for the clothing industry, as well as for the clothing industry, laboratories, and entertainment industry. PETA works with these animals through different campaigns, such as public education, cruelty investigations, research, animal rescue legislations, as well as celebrity involvement in their campaigns. This organization, as I said, is well known for the aggressive way to achieve their campaigns, combined with specific artists and celebrities in different types of campaigns. Many of the campaigns they are focused on are for big companies such as KFC, McDonald's, Burger King. That's why Wendy's and McDonald's had a vegetarian option in their menu because PETA targeted them. As well as Ralph Lauren said that he would not use fur in his clothing lines because he knows he's making something wrong, unethical, so he will try to stop using fur. There are cosmetic brands such as Avon, Urban Decay, Benefit that change their way of testing to not use animals. I will show you these campaigns. PETA has, as I said, an aggressive way of showing their message. This is a campaign ad for the campaign, Whose Skin Are You In? If you notice, it's a baby animal with no skin. It says, here's the rest of your fur coat. These animals are left alone to die. They are skinned alive. That's what PETA is trying to let you know, that what you're doing is having a third, it's having a negative effect on these animals. There's also campaigns for you to stop eating animals as much as you can, to try to at least to base vegetarian diet for you to stop eating animals. That's why it says try to plate who's in your plate. There's also different campaigns for you to notice what's happening with the seals in Canada. Canadian shame. Shark seals, as you can notice, have black eyes and white fur. They're extremely pretty. I don't know if you've noticed, but they're like huggable and I don't know, they look like you want to play with them. They are like that between 3 weeks to 3 months old. Canada has a law. In a season, hunters can go and kill seals for fun. They have like a quota. You can kill a certain amount of seals each year. If you increase this amount, you have to like pay a fine. But instead, Canada what's been doing for several years is each year within year is increasing the amount of the quota for people to go and kill little baby, beautiful, huggable seals. I will show you a video for you to open your eyes or close them if you're sensitive. About 90% of these seals that are beaten to death are between 3 weeks and 3 months old. And this is just one of the massive killings that exist. Here, as you can see, it's another campaign from PETA. It says, here's the rest of your fur coat. Each year, approximately 15 million animals are raised in fur houses, and they will all be killed for their pelts. It is estimated that 1 billion rabbits are killed each year for their fur. Just in France, 70 million bunnies a year are killed for their fur. These animals are skinned alive and left alone to die and rot because their skin is, well, it's bare skin with no fur, so animals will get into them and they will suffer even more than what they've been suffering this whole life. So they've been living a suffering life and ended even with more suffering than before. Chicken and egg industry. The chickens are raised in farms. They are in cages. They are all cramped together. They are in the need of doing their needs on one another. So it's actually a very unhealthy environment to live in. There are diseases as well as infections. They are, most of the time, because they are so tight, they are so cramped together, they die as well. And the bodies of the chickens are left alone in the cage with their cage mate. So the chickens that are living there are living with a dead body. As well as the male chicks are useless for the egg industry because they don't lay eggs. So they are put in trash cans and to suffocate, and or put in grinders alive so they won't have to do anything with them. It's a common knowledge that animals suffer within our hands. Millions of mice, rabbits, cats, dogs, primates, and many other animals are locked inside cold cages in laboratories across the United States and across the entire world. They languish in pain, ache with loneliness, and long to roam free. They are deprived of their natural rights, of their natural habitat. They are sitting in a cage waiting for them to be treated with another hurtful treatment and procedure. Before they're actually killed, most of them have restraining devices, others have holes drilled to their skulls, and others have their skin burned due to previous chemical testings. On the other hand, there are other alternatives that can be used to stop these animal testings. There is a need to humanity to refocus and to look for new methodologies instead of using animal testing. PETA and its affiliates fund these investigations and promote companies and the government to look forward and to stop using animal testing. It's a campaign for universities to apply and to research to do non-animal testing. I will set an example. There are Harvard University students had a research and they created a device. It's called organs and chips, on which the device mimics the function of several organs of the body. So if you have to do a drug test or analysis or whatever, this machine can do it for you instead of using a rabbit or a primate, as well as computer models to mimic as well the structure and functional body parts. And one of the most important is human volunteers. Animals don't have the right to decide for themselves. We humans take the responsibility and act upon them. We make them suffer, and they have no knowledge of it, but they can feel what we are doing to them. However, humans do have the right to decide for themselves whether we want to be part of it. We have the ability to think and to know the facts and consequences of what we are going to be put through. Animals don't have that decision. After what I have mentioned, we know what animals are put through because of our needs. I can tell that animal experimentation is cruel, and I know you now know about it too, because I've been showing you several facts about it. Also, it's obsolete, animal testing, because there are different ways of doing it instead of using real animals. As well as with the fur. There are synthetics. That's why we have to try when we go to the store and we see a beautiful fur coat to say, no, this is wrong. I know what they are doing to those poor animals. Now I will buy a synthetic coat that won't look the same, but will do it. It will look good anyway. It doesn't matter. Nobody will judge us. So please think about it. What I've mentioned you. There are different organizations such as PETA and WWF and much more that we can be part of to relate to them and start going in campaigns and movements to be part of something different to make the change. I know that being vegetarian is not easy. It's a hard decision and it's not good for everyone. I'm not saying for you to stop eating animals. I'm just saying that it should be regularized how animals are treated. If they're going to suffer nicely. It doesn't exist to suffer nicely, but if they can be crushed, well, let them be in a space where they can live nicely while they're waiting for them to die. I know it sounds harsh, but it's better than what is it done today. Today animals don't have, animals in this industry for the alimentation and everything, don't have any regulations, so animals actually are suffering. They're, like I said, the little chickens are in cages, unhealthy, and then we are eating them. So what are we actually eating? I would like you to be part of this movement and to start using different products that are not tested on animals. There are a lot of brands that portray this message, such as Urban Decay, Benefit, and other cosmetic products, to start using synthetic products and be part of an organization, or to just start with your life. Be nice with your pet, care for them, love them. We are all animals. We all are in that habitat of that rain. We are all animals. The difference is that we act upon them. They don't act upon us. We have the decision to whether or not do it right or do it wrong. So I invite you to do it right. Thank you.